So you want to kick out a villager, either because you don't like them, you want to sell them, you want to give them away, or if you want to empty up a plot so you can move in another villager, whatever the reason. I'm going to show you my method that I use whenever I kick out my villagers, because I do a lot of villager hunting, as you guys know on the channel. So, first things first, you want to make sure that you box the villager into their yard. And this will basically prevent them from interacting with other villagers that may be nearby. And give them some time alone. I don't know why he's holding a fishing rod. There's no water in there. Anyway, yeah, you want to box them in so they can't interact with other villagers. And this will, I think, make them sad. And so now, you want to talk to 3 different villagers that you find around your island. So there's one. What's up, Shep? Yeah, so you want to make sure you talk to them and say, let's chat, or whatever the option is. What's up, Sheldon? What's poppin'? Now I've talked to 3 villagers, which means the game knows that I interacted with 3 villagers. And I did not interact with Leopold over here because I want him to move out. So by showing him that I don't like him, by not talking to him, that essentially makes him want to move out. He's like, you know what? Maybe we're not such good friends. Maybe I don't really like this island that much. I mean, he only has like this section of it, which isn't even like a full screen. So yeah, that'll make him want to move out more. Also, something to note is that this does not work on the most recent villager that you've moved in. So if Leopold was the last guy that moved in, it's not gonna work. Also, you must have talked to him already, ever since he moved in. If you moved him in, and then you moved another person in, but you never talked to him, it's not gonna work. So you gotta talk to him first. So now, what we're gonna do is we're going to wait 15 days. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Obviously, you can change the Nintendo Switch clock to time travel for villager hunting. That's the only time I ever time travel. It's just because I don't want to wait, you know, weeks for doing my villager hunting videos and streams or whatever. That's besides the point. For skipping days, actually, you don't want to save and quit your game all the way and then change the date and then go all the way back in. This is a much easier way to do it, is by, you're still in the game, you press the home button, go to your settings, go down to the clock, of course, go to date and time, and change the time to 1 p.m. because that's when most villagers are active, so there's a good chance that they'll be outside their house. Because if they're inside of their house, they won't be able to, you know, have the thought bubbles and say they want to move out. Skip the day 15 days. Alright, cool. And hit OK. Now you can go back in the game. The time doesn't change yet. But you've saved yourself a lot of time. Because as soon as you save and end, the time will change. And then you can go right back in from the title screen. You don't have to close out of the application at all. And it's just so much faster, and you'll have to wait through a lot less loading time. So when we load back into the game, we're going to make sure we go ahead and look around the island and make sure that nobody else has a thought bubble. If somebody else has a thought bubble, it's still good. You'll see. Now, if it is Leopold that has a thought bubble when we log in, then perfect. We've already, you know, we're done. We're good. We can kick him out. He'll move out the next day. Or, well, he'll be in boxes the next day, and then I'll move out the day after that, but still. Hello. Alright, so because it's 1 p.m., we got my boy Raymond walking around the island, and some other people should be. Yep, there's Audie. So 1 p.m., and I saw Lolly on the bridge. Yeah, 1 p.m. is the best time to... Okay, Leopold is not here, or inside of his house. Where the frick... Did he escape his cage? Leopold? Yeah, they can do that sometimes. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, pretty much every villager is out right now. We saw Marshall, Sheldon, there's Drago. None of these have thought bubbles, so Leopold might be walking around with thought bubbles somewhere. He could be inside, and if he's inside and nobody else has a thought bubble, that might mean that he was the one who was supposed to have a thought bubble. So we might have to skip a few more days just to get him outside again. Alright, so Leopold is not outside right now. But we do know that 1 p.m. works. Like, as you guys saw, pretty much my entire island's population was outside. So that's good. If the villager you want to kick out is not outside, or somebody else has a thought bubble, or they are outside and they just don't have a thought bubble, all you have to do is hit the home button, close out of the game, skip 2 days, go back in. Another thing is, this is all based on luck. You don't know if the villager you want to move out is going to have a thought bubble. This could only be a matter of minutes, or it could be a matter of hours. There's really no telling. Hello again, Isabel. Yeah, they can't have thought bubbles whenever they're inside buildings, so don't even bother. Just skip 2 days without saving. He's inside of his house. Okay, that's unfortunate. Like I said, they can't have thought bubbles when they're inside. But I'm going to check around and see if anybody else has a thought bubble. Because if so, and we do the 2-day skip thing, the thought bubble should transfer to somebody else. No, okay. Well, so we already knew Leopold was inside of his house. I'm just going to do another 2-day skip. And I will see you guys when we're back. Hello again, Isabel. Another bright and sunny day. Oh, he's escaped from his cage. And he does have a thought bubble. Nice. That's another 2-day skip for me. Cool. Short and sweet. Thanks, Isabel. Another bright and sunny day. Really? Well, he could be walking around with a thought bubble somewhere, so I'm gonna keep looking. There he is. He does have a thought bubble, but skip 2 days. Leopold's inside? Dude, he is making it really difficult for me right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes they do that. Like I said, it could take minutes, it could take hours. Okay, Raymond wants to move out, which we're not gonna do. Oh, by the way, the thumbnail isn't clickbait. I'm actually giving away Raymond for free, and if you want a chance to win him, just check the description and the pinned comment below. Anyway, back to the tutorial. Raymond has a thought bubble, which means it did work. This process did work for getting a thought bubble, but it's not on the person that we want. So, close out of the game, skip 2 more days, and we should have the thought bubble on somebody else. Hopefully Leopold, so I can end this video. Where's he? Is he in his yard? Is he inside? Neither. Okay. Oh! Hey! The thought bubble transfer worked. After one 2-day skip, the thought bubble transfer worked. And now it's on Goldie. Yeah, we just have to keep repeating this until we get on Leopold, and we're actually making pretty good progress. Nice. So close out of the game, skip 2 more days, and fingers crossed, maybe we'll finally kick him out. This is getting really repetitive, but you know, we meet again. The end of April is already upon us. I'm recording this at the beginning of April. What do you mean? Hey, it's only been a month though. And we've already got a thought bubble. Where does he keep going? It literally doesn't matter, by the way. Boxing him in, I think, does help a little bit, but I don't really think it affects it that much. You can still get the thought bubble transferred without him being boxed in. Not Leopold. Maybe Leopold's in Able Sisters. Who knows? He's not inside here either. He's probably up at my North Beach area. I'm really hoping— oh, I can use a pipe now for fast travel. Yeah, I'm at the bottom left corner of the map, and now I'm at the top right corner of the map. I love the pipes so much. They're so helpful. I've been trying to kick them out for like a month or 2 now. Oh! He was hiding all the way in the corner. There he is. You see that? You see that? That's a thought bubble. That's a thought bubble. He's wanting to move out. So we've successfully done it. So let's talk to him. Watch him say, "Let me give you eggs." No time to explain. I'm giving you water eggs. No, it's fine. It's fine. I know it's not my usual style to be serious, but I'm trying to make an important decision. Should I move away from Aurora? Yes. Get out. Please. I understand. Make sure you pick the second option, by the way. Don't spam A, or you could just ask him to stay and then go through this entire process again. You've always had top billing in my heart. What? Leopold, I'm gonna be honest, I never hated him, but when you try to kick them out for so long, you just say bad things that you end up regretting. Anyway, now we can skip forward 1 day, save the game, and the villager that you were trying to kick out should now be in boxes, which means whoever comes over, if they have an empty plot, can take that villager. If you don't know what in boxes means, by the way, it's pretty self-explanatory. Leopold is now set to move out. If you have a visitor on your island, they can talk to Leopold and ask him to move in. If you skip forward another day, Leopold will be gone, and you'll have an empty plot of land that you can use for village renting or for buying another villager or whatever. But be careful, you must keep it on that day until you fill that plot, because if you let a day go by with an empty plot of land, some random villager will move in, and you'll have to go through this entire process over again if you don't end up liking who you get. Nice knowing you, my dude. 3, 2, 1, boom. Instant house destruction. We now have an empty plot of land available for my next video, which is going to be village renting, but if I find a dog villager, the video ends. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them all the best I can, and I'll leave a pinned comment for frequently asked questions or something that I left out of the video if I accidentally left something out. So make sure you leave a like on the video if you found it helpful or if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, you see that button right there? That button that I'm looking at? Click that button. It's free, okay? Watch these too. Those are cool. Those are cool videos, I think. That'd be helpful. I don't know. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.